guy who can conquer death. That's Joe Hughes. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hughes. That's Joe Hughes.
Power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection, communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures are laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do, or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the paths might clear ahead, and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They said across the fence line the grass is always verdurous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers, fowler murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all put ourselves with a private enemy, becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all, to bring us home. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? down and dream.
Lay your head down and dream.
Lay your head down and
Let your mind flow downstream.
sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream.
Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome, everyone, to another exciting evening of HermitCraft. We were just listening to some songs I wrote, performed by my brother Sean, like Lines, which you can find on our first album at distrokid.com/hyperfollow/Sean Hills sings Joe Hills -2. I'll just put the link in. Here's the album link, an album link to help you find the album, an album link. If you want to listen to it on Spotify or iTunes or Amazon or Google Play or iHeartRadio or Deezer or Apple Music, la da da. Welcome and on here. Glad you could join us for a stream indeed. This is a stream. We are streaming now on the HermitCraft server. This is HermitCraft. Welcome. I'm actually in progress of terraforming the Strait of Jobraltar in order to make this ship look more properly lodged. You know, there's a few important angles it should look good from. And so we've just been getting that all together. Oh, I turned down my view distance earlier when I was farming skeletons. But yeah, there you go. You can really see it there. I kind of need to get the bulbous bow a little bit better. Or bow. But, okay. In general, though, this part here is looking good. We need to get some kind of stair type thing going down here. Actually, maybe kind of mess with this a little bit. Dang it. Not that much. Just a bit, I said. So we can kind of have this come up here a little bit. And up further. Dang it. Boom, 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 boom. Chloe Winter says, "Where's Joe? I'm down here in slot 7. The face camera gets bigger every $20 milestone we hit in tips. Tips are always appreciated via paypal.me/Joe Hills. Let me post the link here. Okay. So, we have a rough shape here. It's not perfect, but it's decent. So if we have this come up to here, and then we have these kind of be a little bit steeper here, that should look kind of okay. It's not going to look perfect. But perfect is the opposite of done, and at this point, we have been terraforming this for a while. We need to get it finished. So I am just in the market for solutions. Okay. Okay, so we got this roughly going here. Oh yeah, I was going to bring that one out. One, but then down. And then maybe back up here. Oops. Imagine like we're doing like paper mache wiring. It's a lot like what we're doing. Okay, sand. Sand is admittedly in a bit short supply too, so we might not be able to get this entirely done today. But if we can just get it nearly done. That's going to help. Okay. So we'll pick up those. But yeah, it feels like if we extend this up a layer quite a ways out here, that's going to help some. Did I mine enough of it? I mined a lot of sand, but I'm not sure. We might have to go back for more. Okay. The big thing is, I just need this at a point where it doesn't look blatantly terrible. It was way too flat before, so we mined out some of it. We put some of it underneath the water. Okay. Under the water. Under the water. What could be better than where it is wetter, like under the water? Do 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 do. Yeah, this is not, you know, great. This is super flat, and then that's extravagantly high. So from back over here, it looks pretty okay. Like, we clearly needed to do more of that layering up front. And we didn't, and that's on me. Because I'm the one driving. Okay. Where did I leave the chest with the sand in it? Oh, it was here. Is there any non-red sand in it? No. Oh, actually, let's put in another one of these, though. Right there. That feels about right. And maybe one of these here. And here. And here. And here. And here. And here. And... oh, that's lava. That's how we die. Okay. So if we want to take a look at this in nighttime mode, we can let the sun dip down a little bit. And we can also temporarily... let's... wait, do I... yeah, let's turn our block sounds back up. Video settings, brightness, moody. Yeah, that makes it really obvious where the dark parts are. So there's a dark part here. There's kind of some dark parts there and some there. A little bit around here, but not too bad. Yeah, okay. I wonder where the navigation lights are on the Ever Given. I should probably find a nighttime picture of it, too. Let's go ahead and lay our heads down and dream in game. Okay. Okay. Glad your meeting timing worked out well, NJ. PokeJ Live says, "Hey Joe, how's it going?" Pretty well. I've been busy today. It's one of those days where it's like I got everything done except making videos. But I got my upcoming vaccine shot scheduled. Apparently there was a mistake when they took down my information for the first shot, so I couldn't use the online portal to sign up for the second shot. So I had to jump through some hoops to get that all sorted out, but I was able to do that. I am just lucky to get the vaccine, or happy to get the vaccine. So, yeah, that is not a huge thing, but yeah, that ate some time today. Had a bunch of stuff for planning for this summer, because that's approaching pretty quickly. So I'm figuring out what my summer/fall stream schedule is going to look like, because once my daughter goes back to school, I'm going to want to do a lot more streaming in the middle of the day. But I'm gonna keep doing 4 streams at the times I'm doing them now every week. But I'm gonna move, and this is not like tomorrow. This is gonna be in a few months. But myself and my project manager, NJ Coffee Junkie, talked through a bunch of pros and cons about figuring out how to adjust the streaming schedule for once things get a little bit more back to normal. So I would shift my Friday stream to during my daughter's school time, so I'd take Friday night off. Bunch of other stuff. Anyway, yeah, we'll sort that out closer to, yeah. So that's the thing. Early streams would allow more collabs with the UK folks. The number one thing stopping me from doing more collabs with the UK folks right now is just accommodating the virtual school schedule. So, okay, don't yell in all caps. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I set up a new Patreon tier, which, because we had a $500 a month Patreon tier that nobody signed up for the last several years. And so I thought to myself, maybe I should rewrite that. So, the $500 a month Patreon tier is going to be vacation and sick day pool, where every month a vacation or sick day would be added to my time off pool. And then when I actually take that time off, I would post a tweet saying, hey, I'm taking, I might be sick, but I'm taking the day off stress-free thanks to $500 a month Patreon sponsor so-and-so. And it's one of those things like, I know 500 is going to be more than a lot of people can afford, and I don't expect 100 people to sign up for this. But if I got one person to sign up for this, that would give me 12 sick or vacation days a year. And also, one of the things is that if I have to take a day off, I don't just have to take a day off from streaming. I have to take a day off from like the freelance web development work that I've been doing to kind of help me bridge the transition to only streaming and making videos and stuff. And so I need to offset 2 sources of revenue, plus also be able to cover associated costs. Like, if I take time off because my kid is sick, well, I don't have the best health insurance anymore because I can't afford the best health insurance anymore. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, this would actually because the problem I run into is on any day where it's like, oh no, I have to take today off because I'm dealing with this crisis. It's like, well, this crisis is also expensive. So, yeah, like that 500 would be enough that I could take a day off to deal with myself or my daughter being sick, deal with any associated costs, and like legitimately be able to not be like, there's got to be some way I can work. So we'll see. I'm not sure that anyone's actually going to bite on that, but like I said, the $500 a month tier was completely unused for years before this. So if it's unused now, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, the U.S. healthcare system is not very friendly for like people with young families who are starting their own business. It's just a real problem. So, okay. Let's see. So, yeah, Lone Star Wolf, if you post vague messages complaining about people in chat, then that doesn't tell me what I need to do as a moderator. Either, like, specifically call the person out by name so I know who you need moderated, or just don't spam the chat with messages that are going to distract me from the people who legitimately are filing usable complaints. But, like, if 50 people start yelling spammer at once, instead of saying so-and-so is spamming, then I can't find the spammer. I need people to say so-and-so is spamming, or so-and-so is doing something. So start the complaint with the name of the person that's misbehaving, and then follow it up with the specifics of what they're doing, so I can understand what's going on. Congrats on your Student of the Year nomination, Grant. Yeah, I'm down here in slot 8, or sorry, slot 7. Hey, looks like we got a new Patreon patron. Thank you very much. Just so you know, those Patreon Discord invites are sent manually by me the next business day. So don't worry if you don't like see some sort of like automated welcome message. There isn't one. It's just me at a computer. And since I'm already at a different computer doing a different thing right now, that'll come in next business day, which should be tomorrow, since it's Wednesday? I don't know. Hey, Vidmaster, welcome, Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, here on the HermitCraft server. We are placing sand and taking names. And I'm all out of names. But if some people sign up for that $500 a month Patreon thing, then I'll start accruing them. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Oh, glad you got your first vaccine, Mira. Good for you. Oh, I had no concerns about your tone. I was just saying that it was an unhelpful message. The content of the message was unhelpful. The tone was irrelevant. Okay. I am also almost out of sand, but not quite. Okay. Plus my shovel is low. So, like, this will be a whole thing if we don't have enough sand, which, honestly, we don't. So, boo, whole things. Okay. Okay, says Joe, I like the new hair. Really? This has been my hair for a while, but... Whoops, let's switch that to the other slot. There we go. Okay. So this sand down here doesn't seem like it's really being used much. I think I'm going to take some for the outside. This is a lot quicker than going on a run to the sand district. Whoops. Oh, that was actually usable sand out there. Okay, well, so let's not mine back out that way. Learn from that mistake. Let's pick up this, that. Okay. Hey, sorry to hear that your Minecraft world got deleted, Brenzy. Good luck with your next one. Okay. How does it feel to play on the HermitCraft server? I've always been fascinated by it. Well, I mean, still for me, this is just like my home server. I've been playing on the HermitCraft server since like 5 weeks into season 1. That was like in 2012. So this is the server I've been playing on for like 9 years. It's just where I play, to me. Okay. Does HermitCraft have a world border? Yeah, but I don't know where it is. Okay. What, did my elytra break or no? Okay. Whoops. Okay, so this outer wall is actually used, I think. The ones that don't have blocks above them aren't, though, for sure. But, like, the outer part is definitely used. Yep, the stream should be set up soon. A lot of people are asking about it, though.
PM, the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title, tweet, pour water, tank top, and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the streaming. So I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After how the its items and chest tools break in. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time enchant, pick that I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear. Not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So there we go. The stream is now set up. Also, congratulations to Gripmonger on getting your first vaccination shot. Good for you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Yeah, the new snapshot is out today. They added a new ore thing. Okay, yep. Thank you, Fifth Alice, for calling that to my attention. Time out. That person do. Okay, cool. So, we are going to go ahead and get another layer of sand kind of fixed in here in a, like, plausible way. This is just too big to not... this is too big to be this flat, is what it comes down to. So then we roll in here with this. Dang it. Do I have anything I can throw out? Yeah, there we go. Hey, we got our first tip of the evening from Mahis0 for 40, who says, let's break you out of slot 7. Well, thank you very much, Mahis0, for that. For our first face camera expansion, please direct your attention down here to slot 7. So I can say, howdy y'all. Crow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Do-do-do-do-do. For our second face camera expansion, I'm going to just say, Grow Hills. Boop. And there we are. Dang it, my daughter's chair is in the frame. That's where she sits when she watches me do stuff over here. Okay. It has been pointed out to me that I should just get green chairs, but the thing is that green chairs are not very attractive, and then so I can't just put them other places when we have guests. Like this is a nice chair. When we have, family visit, I can move that chair to the living room and somebody can sit in it and not be embarrassed. But like bright green chairs is like, ugh. Okay, it was a parody of When Will My Life Begin from Tangled. What about green covers for the chair? I have considered that. That is something I've considered. You do want to keep in mind, though, that Tennessee gets hot, and so I'm worried it would just trap more heat, though, and make people sweat. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. Although I guess if people are gonna sweat either way, possibly it's better to be able to take it off and clean it. So maybe the coverlet still is the winner. I could put in beach chairs. I mean, I'm on a folding chair now because I tried sitting in a nicer chair, but the armrests were just killing me when I was trying to play games. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, look, if you don't want to get a vaccine, then don't talk about it here, because I'm going to time you out or ban you for that. There's a lot of misinformation going around, and whether or not you are actively, intentionally misinforming people, you're reinforcing people who are, and I just don't have time for it. So, yeah. Look, I went and got this as quickly as I possibly could. I genuinely believe it's safe, and if you want to debate that, you can't do it here. What is all the sand for? Terraforming. It's in the title of the stream. Yeah. I've talked to friends who are doctors and stuff, and they said the only real hesitation they're seeing from any of their staff is the people who watch Fox News. If you are, like, it apparently doesn't matter whether or not you deal with patients all day. There are some people with political leanings who work in medicine who are not keen on getting the vaccine as a result of stuff they've seen on television. And it is very frustrating for the professionals they work with. But, yeah. So, I don't know. Okay, that person's banned for promoting some other channel that I don't know about. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna start. Okay, y'all, if somebody is promoting something, don't say it by name, or I'm gonna have to time you out too. That's very frustrating for me. If somebody comes in here promoting a brand, and then you repeat the brand to clear all the messages with the brand's name in it, I gotta delete yours too. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Dang it, roof. Don't be covered in torches. Do 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 do. What is my gaming setup? I have a bunch of monitors on books and a folding chair. It's not optimal. I'm not what do you call it? Yeah. Like this is not a gaming setup. This is a recording setup. This is actually really bad for actually playing games. But it's the only way to run several chats and see tips and run OBS for the way this room is. So, yeah. If you want to talk to somebody with a gaming setup, talk to somebody who doesn't do what I do. They're more likely to have something actually set up properly for gaming. Okay. We should probably actually put torches down there. Immediately after taking them out of my offhand, I'm like, oh yeah, and the torches actually needed to go here. That was silly of me to remove them. How do I like my new home and recording space? Well, I hated the place where I used to live, and this place is less bad. But this was not me having my dream apartment. This was me finding the cheapest place that met our minimum needs better than the last place. So I'm taking positive steps to build a more financially secure future for my daughter and I, and to be financially responsible. But no, I don't really... I didn't get this place because I liked it. I got this place because my old landlord was jacking up the rent, and this place was cheaper and let us avoid changing schools for my daughter. But like, it's, I don't know. A lot of decisions I make in my life are driven by necessity, not by desire. And then people are like, "Well, how do you like it though?" And I'm like, liking it was never an option. I can't afford to have things I like. I'm just trying to, like, raise a child as a single parent. Go ask somebody who has money if they like their place. Like, what do you expect from me? We're not starving. That's pretty good. It's just, I don't know, man. I think there's just too much pressure put on people to be happy about everything. And it's like, life is hard right now. Can't I just be satisfied? It's a satisfactory place to live. It accomplishes our minimum needs and was, I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm disappointing people when I'm not happy with things that I never expected to be happy with. Because they're like, I don't know. Like, why is, okay. I don't know. Poor Jinjo says, I feel that, Joe, I'm a single parent also. Yeah. I try. It's like, I'm really proud of what I accomplish, but like, because it's hard and I'm doing it anyway. Like, can't I just be proud that I have a place for us to stay? Why do I have to like it? I don't know. It's like, we didn't have to move in with my parents. That's pretty good. But whatever. Like, it's, you know, like, Because, like, I'm not a lifestyle streamer. I don't post Instagrams of, like, how perfect everything is. Like, if you want to go watch somebody living your dream life, go watch someone else. Vidmaster says, I bet your parents are super chill, though. Well, the thing is, though, that, like, if we did have to move in with my parents, my daughter would have to change schools, and they also live far enough that it would trigger this whole custody reevaluation thing automatically, which would then possibly cost me thousands of dollars right there. So, yeah. It's like, I found a place to live that was cheaper than the place where the landlord was jacking up the rent, and that was in the same school zone. That's a win. It's a win for my daughter, whether or not I like the place. And that's good enough. Like, you know what? I'm going to save money for a down payment on a mortgage eventually. Like, I've got, I started on that. Now that I am saving money on this place, like, I've started saving toward a mortgage, and maybe the second place I buy, I will actually like. Realistically, the starter condo that I'm probably going to have to go with first in order to, like, afford it. I'm just resigned to the fact that the place I live in now, I don't need to like, and the first place I buy, I probably can't afford to like either. So in like 10, 13 years, when my daughter is almost a senior in college, I might be able to afford to move somewhere I like. That'll be good. But, like, oh. So, okay. So, let's see. Okay. Yeah, like people see people they look up to being like, "Oh yeah, you got to have all these nice things." No, you don't. Like, you just got to get by. You know? And then once you can get by reliably, then try and work toward more. But, like, I don't know. Like, telling everybody right out the gate, like, oh, if you don't, like, have everything, like, then you screwed up. It's like, that's not healthy. I don't know. Sorry, I'm like, yeah, I know renting costs more than mortgage payments, Vidmaster. I know that, but I haven't been able to get the down payment together because I've been paying so much in rent. That's just how that works. Okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So, yeah, I don't have any credit cards, which is something I used to be proud of, but now that when I first talked to somebody about getting a mortgage at the bank, they said, "Oh, well, that's going to hurt you on your credit." And I'm like, my credit should be great. I spent 10 years paying off like tens of thousands of dollars of student loans. It's like, yeah, but you made your last payment more than 2 years ago, so that doesn't help you anymore. And I'm like, but if I can pay off tens of thousands of dollars of student loans, what does it matter if I have a credit card now? And it's like, well, that's not really how this works. It's like, okay, don't yell in all caps. It's time out. Okay, So anyway, yeah, so I know that was supposed to be an innocuous, nice question. Do you like your new place? But, like, no. But it's better than slowly burning through my savings because the rent was too high. Because the landlord couldn't evict anybody during the pandemic, but apparently in the state of Tennessee, there was nothing stopping them from jacking the rent up by hundreds of dollars whenever they wanted. So it's just like, oh my God. You know, and the argument was like, oh, well, you know, since they can't evict you, you could just stop paying it. And it's like, but if I stop paying rent now, that will destroy my credit score forever, and then I'll never be able to buy a house. And I'm not going to be able to rent a new place later because they're not going to rent to somebody who refused to pay rent when they technically could afford it by eating into their savings. Yeah, being a full-on responsible adult, it's not that it's scary, Namvada. It's just a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. Raindrop says, have you looked into FHA? Yeah, the thing with FHA loans is because I'm recently self-employed, I need 2 years of tax returns with my new business before they can give me a loan. That's a federal requirement. And so I won't be able to apply for an FHA loan. I can apply, but I'll be denied. In order to be eligible for an FHA loan, I need to wait until I file my tax return next year. Yeah. So because I went from part-time to full-time on the YouTube thing, because I'm no longer full-time employed with my old day job, I have to wait until I get 2 years of tax returns doing this full-time. PBX36 says, in the same boat here, sort of, 2 boys, single parent, high rent, and hard to find anything cheaper. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, you don't want to pull your kids into another school district. Like, people were like, well, Joe, just move out to the suburbs and then move back once you can afford it. And it's like, so what you're saying is make my kid change schools twice. The first time right after a really traumatic situation with a divorce where her mom moved out of state and then, like, didn't see her for a long time because of, all sorts of reasons, including but not limited to coronavirus travel restrictions. It's like, yeah, my kid doesn't need that. Vidmaster says, yeah, we couldn't get an FHA loan because the missus was laid off for COVID, so because of the gap of the employment, we didn't qualify. But who the heck doesn't have a gap in their employment from 2020? Yeah, it's... The FHA loan system is really not great for the situation at the moment. Anyway. So... Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Raindrop says that's how I got my condo between FHA and state assistance. Yeah, I mean, I'll be eligible for the FHA loan next year as long as I can keep this YouTube thing afloat. So... Yeah, okay. Cat Dreamer, if you find yourself asking a question like, what is a credit score? Ask yourself, could I ask Google this question? I'm not going to explain what a credit score is. It will just make me sadder. Jeremy says, have you considered a particular type of mortgage? They're number one in FHA loans. Maybe they would be more lenient. It's not about leniency. The federal government literally bans lenders or bars lenders. It's one of the federal government requirements. If you want to offer FHA loans, you cannot offer them to somebody who has started a new business with less than 2 years of tax returns. It's not up to the individual lender. It's up to the federal guidelines, and they care about those. So... Anyway, Strayhorn, thank you for the 20, who says, it's been very stressful the last couple of years, Joe, but you made me smile through most of it. I try. Thank you very much for the 20. Let's go ahead and expand. I don't know. I don't even know what we're doing anymore. I'm just bouncing around like an old screensaver on a DVD player. Yeah. Thank you, eCramblet. I'm trying my best. Okay. Tony Del Tony, tipping 10, says showing some love. Well, thank you very much, Tony Del Tony. That puts us 10 away from the next face camera expansion. But full Atari, yeah. Okay, and let's see. Emery Vale says not enough parents prioritize their kids' mental health over practical things like moving and stuff. This is a luxury. I admit that. Like, not every parent has the option to, like, I'm choosing between trade-offs. Some people, and it sucks because I don't love the trade-offs, but, like, somebody has to take care of my daughter, and it's me. And so I'm going to do the best I can to choose the things that make sense for her at the time. But, like, some parents don't get to choose that. They're just, like, in a situation where they're like, oh, I'm screwed financially no matter what I do. I have to make my kid change schools. And so the fact that I can try to stick around, even if it's not the easiest thing financially, is really, like, something that I'm thankful for. And, like, you know, like, with almost everything going on, there's never nothing I can do. There's always something I can do. And I'm often doing it, but it's just a lot of work, you know. Garvin Dragon, thank you for the 20. That puts us 10 away from the next face camera expansion after this one. So here we go. Where's the... Wait, mouse cursor's in the wrong place. Expand. Alrighty. My hair is getting really long. Okay. So... you don't need to yell in all caps. That's a timeout. Okay. So. Okay. So, what are we doing? We've got this. We got some rough areas here. Okay, well that means you're too young to be in the chat. Don't talk about how old you are. YouTube requires that I ban people who are under the age of 13, so that's how you get banned. So, yay laws. No worries, Rhino1X. You know, that's just one of those aspirational things I put up there. If somebody wants to do it, they can, but, you know, I'm not going to stress out about it. But if I don't ask, then it's on me. If I ask and nobody signs up, that's fine too. But, you know, I gotta try. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like we got a lot of the terraforming done. This feels way too flat here. I think we do need to bring this out at least one block here. I think that that's gonna help tie this together some. Okay. I haven't had time to read the Muon G2 paper yet. I saw the headline, but like a lot of times with that science stuff, like you want to actually read the thing, and I have not had the time. So, sorry, I don't have an opinion at the moment. Ronan Elm, tips 10, who says, you're doing a great job. I try. Thank you very much, Ronan. That is going to put us evenly at our next face camera expansion. So, let me grab my helmet here. What's inside? Well, y'all have seen that money go straight to my head with each face camera expansion thus far. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the Joust. Bum 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 bum. There we go. That is going to put us soundly at 90% geopacity there. Each additional face camera expansion at this point will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in geopacity. Also, it looks like another 20 just rolled in from Matthew Duiron, so we can actually showcase that now. Matthew says, hey, Joe, I appreciate you doing this every day. You bring joy to others during COVID. During Sivad? See what I did there? don't know. I don't understand that joke. But either way, thank you. Who says, you made their day better. Muchas gracias. Hey, de nada. That is going to put us evenly at our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to expand. Just. Do. Alrighty. And that puts us at 80% Joe pasty. $20 away from the next face camera expansion. And I do need to take this off. Oh no, is it getting actually dark out in game? Are we going to get mobbed soon? I don't want this making noise during the recording segments. Oh, that would not be professional. As I do a bunch of other noisy, unprofessional things. Okay, it seems like it's getting dark. Okay. So. Okay, yeah, don't ask people how old they are. That's rude, and we'll get you timed out or banned. As in the VOD? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, video on demand? Maybe? I don't know. When you get back, when you're doing lots of AFK grinding, will you get back to story time with Joe Hills? It was such fun at Christmas. Yeah, probably. That's the sort of thing I want to do kind of seasonally, not like all the time. That's part of what makes it like feel like a fun Christmas tradition, is if I do it every year at Christmas. If I do it year round, it's like a different thing, right? So, yeah, I don't know. VOD is short for video on demand. Okay. So. I see. Whoops. We also just got a Patreon patron upgraded their pledge to $10 a month so that they can join the Patreon Minecraft server, which is awesome. I also have to send a manual invite for that. So please keep in mind that'll be the next business day. Patreon.com/JoeHills. $5 a month gets you on the Discord. $10 a month gets you on the Minecraft server. Who's this guy? Oh, is this guy spamming? How old are you? Or is it? Yeah, we're gonna just ban them because I timed them out for asking that earlier. Okay. Vidmaster says, sometimes I can't tell when Joe's messing with us or serious. I don't know about what. Who built the giant fish in the ocean near the Strait of Jobraltar? I built a few and Cub built a few. Yeah, there's some great ones here. This was part of the Love Tropics charity event. Okay. HN says, what does $1,000 a month get you? We don't have a $1,000 a month plan, but I did add a $500 a month level today called Sick and Vacation Day Sponsor. Every month you sponsor it this year, I will add a sick or vacation day to my time off pool. Each time I have to take a day off, I'll say so on Twitter and thank you by name. This also includes Discord and Minecraft server access. So, anyway, I need to take my hydration break. Let's see who we need to thank, because I stopped using I had problems with my dishwasher melting my plastic sippy cups that I usually use for the stream, so I've switched to using rocks glasses and pint glasses, but they're not as high capacity, unfortunately. So I gotta go refill my beverage, get some more Sundrop and orange juice. But yeah, so I need to see who we need to thank here and what song they requested. Looks like Darth Vorthen requested the Binge Watch rap. So why don't we go ahead and put that on? I saw Darth Vorthen in here earlier. And yeah, I will be right back after this.
Green glass screen, placing blocks per hand, it's the hills extreme. Have you ever seen a Joe's expand? Grown and shown up at your demands, yeah. Everybody subscribe, Sean Hills is here to promote his bro live. Placing blocks all over the place, all powered by a vegan with jump boost and haste, brother. I'll watch him let's play and excavate with Joe, all the views I'll say it. Binge watch, HermitCraft. binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft, Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch, 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 Joe. Joe. Stream it. Fill in your gaps, check live feeds and load up HermitCraft. Watch it on any size screen. Back it up to clone redstone machines just building. With dry concrete powder, wetting it down for a much smoother towel. Cause on this tube there's only one server. The whitelist is closed, so don't inquire further. Neighboring players compete on their stores. HermitCrafters you love with improv rapport, you just binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft, binge watch, HermitCraft, Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch, 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 Joe. Viewers, you better click subscribe because today we're building that hype. Comment, your praises don't fail. Sean Hill's on a roll with HermitCraft details. Singing out loud the way it should be sung with the Nashville sound that you like for fun. You know it's live now like a HermitCrafter. Read the description, tweet about it after. The hour of the Hermit is nigh. Churning out videos y'all will like. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch, 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 Joe. Joe. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Binge watch, HermitCraft. Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch, Joe. Joe. Take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. I've got the treatises by Kant, anything I want. Janet brought the chalk, are you listening or not? Writing on the board, your morals are quite poor. We deserve the good place, you just gotta pass this course now. Tell me feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Tell me feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Writing up my treatise, drinking almond sweets. Think I love my soulmate, she loves margaritas. My life is a quandary, we should do her laundry. We got some camaraderie, unlike Jason and Tahani. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Yeah, you're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
I like shrimp, that motherfucking shirt ball. Spend my whole life living like a bad Janet jerkwad.
Cheaty's gotta have it, teleology and Kierkegaard. Writing down Plato in my nightmarish cloud pot. Mike can't guess that I'm truly bad. He can kiss my ash, I'm a full trash bag. Hope I can ace this course and save my soul. I wanna try to get ethical.
You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna
Try to get ethical.
You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna
Try to get ethical. Portals. I missed it. Okay. Yep, and that was my brother Sean singing along with Badger Spanner, who you might have seen in the chat occasionally. So, that is always a fun one. I should take down the hydration break song. Okay. Back. Orange juice and Sundrop. So it's enough caffeine, but not too much carbonation. Okay. Okay, let's get going. I feel like the terraforming part of this is nearly complete. It's far enough along that if it was the end of the stream, I'd be like, yeah, we could just record and be done. But since we still have some time left before it gets too late, where is my... Uh-oh. Did I lose one of my shulkers? Did I lose the shulker with all of the fireworks in it? Yeah, orange juice and Sundrop is much better than orange juice and Red Bull. Hey, YOLO. Night's going well, thank you. Okay. Yeah. It is around 10 in my time zone, actually. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Bum, bum, bum. Putting navigation lights on the ship would not be crazy, but I don't know that we really need it. Easy Peasy tips 5 and says, Happy Wednesday, question mark. Well, thank you very much, Easy Peasy. It is still Wednesday here. That puts us 15 away from the next face camera expansion. And don't forget, folks who are not fans of YouTube Super Chat, tips are also always welcome and appreciated via paypal.me/JoeHills. Jesse B just tipped 10 and says, Dad moved us constantly as a hobby? Ooh. That's rough. It was a nightmare. It wasn't until I was 20 I realized people consider their family during decisions like this. Listening to you talk helps me learn what normal is. Yeah, personally, I had to move a couple times when I was a kid. And the first time, well, a couple times while I was in school. Like, my parents moved when I was, like, infant. So I don't count that one because I didn't remember the first place we lived, because I was an infant. But yeah, I moved when I was in middle school and when I was starting high school, and that was really hard on me. And I understand that, like, at some point, you know, realistically, my daughter might have to change schools because we move, but when we do, I want it to be we're moving somewhere demonstrably better, where there's better schools or things like that. We're moving because of opportunities that are good enough and in a situation that is stable enough that we can stay there until she goes to college. Even if one of those opportunities falls through. Like, it's like, okay, so for example, if we move to Seattle or to Boston, I know a bunch of people there who have kids her age, who are both fun people to hang out with and also connected in different scenes, where if I needed a fallback job as a programmer, I could talk to them about getting an interview somewhere, like stuff like that. You know, I don't want to just like, oh, I'll move 20 minutes outside of town so I can get a bigger place to stay while we save some money, and then we'll move again when we can afford a bigger place that's better, closer to town. Like, you know, I don't want to move for kicks. Like, if we were going to move, it's like, hey, we have a lot of family in this city. We're going to move there. We're going to stay there, you know? Like, that's my goal, is one big move at some point. But yeah. Hey, Kojiro MC, raiding with a party of 21. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm playing on the HermitCraft server here. You can see Docam and Cub fans area here with the goat. If you've seen HermitCraft before, you might have been familiar with that. This is my area, though. We've got the Strait of Jobraltar currently blocked by my model of the Ever Given. This is a 2/5 scale, because a 400-meter ship is too big to render in Minecraft. This is my Tower of Hercules. Lighthouse, that's 1-to-1. And my Wizards of Wine winery, which is also 1-to-1. I have a 1-to-1 Brandenburg Gate over here I constructed beyond these vineyards. And then over here is my friend B00-100's base. B00-100 is an amazing builder and a goofy guy. He actually gave my current skin this haircut, which you can't see right now because I've got stuff. But anyway, yeah, this is a pretty active server. We got about 20 players, and we like to have fun. Sorry, we were just in the middle of talking about, like, post-divorce decisions to help ensure stability for your kids, like staying in the same school district and stuff, which is not very fun. I know that's kind of a downer. That's what you guys came in on. So that's why I was not actively building at the moment. But anyway, we were about to take some of this extra cobblestone here and head down this way. Hey, glad you had a good stream. Rated by Skiz and Frilloth. Awesome, Kojiro. I am appreciative that you decided to come by. Yeah, my hair is also just a mess today. I don't know. There's not so much I can do about that. I mean, in theory, I could, like, wash it or style it. Other than, you know, basic things humans do to take care of themselves. I don't know what I could possibly do about this messy hair. Like, I've thought about it, and it's like, oh, you know, if I structured my day right, I could do like a shower and like a hairstyle session before the stream, and then, you know, it's like I just don't have time for that. Yeah, it's quarantine, not quarantine hygiene. It is pretty warm in Tennessee. It's about to start raining, though, so I had to close the windows earlier because I'm not sure when. They're saying the storm's going to hit sometime around or before midnight, and I'm like, well, so that depending on how long my stream goes, that could be during my stream, and I might not hear it because I have headphones on, so I guess I'm just going to be warm. And a zombie. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I could be Carmen Sandiego next season and steal a bunch of monuments to build. That's funny. Maybe there's an angle where I start off the season by building the monuments all over the server, and then I rebuild them when I'm Carmen Sandiego for Halloween, right? Carmen Sandiego? Is that a thing? Does that work? I don't know. Okay. Okay. It looks... Okay. NJ says I'll add that to the ideas list. Yeah. Well, since Cleo and I are thinking of sharing a base next season, I've got to run some of that sort of thing. Whoa, baby drowned also run faster. I did not know that. Or swim faster. I heard there was a baby shark whose family left bite-shaped marks, but you don't really care for doo-doo-doo-doos. Okay. We did write that entire song, where on the server is Cubfan in the or where in these chunks is Cubfan of the convex? The drown noises were coming from your mouth. Nice. I did it. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the drowned now. Okay. Hey, looks like we got a PayPal tip here. I don't... Okay, I'm not going to read that, but thanks for the 10. Here's the thing, is like, if I ban you for being a jerk to people, giving me money doesn't fix that. Also, it makes me assume that you're actually going to, like, do a chargeback on this on PayPal, and then I won't even get that money. So, I don't know. Yeah, but I'm not going to read that. Okay. But, okay, this person tipped another 10. With a similar message. I don't even know if I should be counting this on the abacus. Because if you're claiming that you're the person that I've had to ban a dozen times this evening, I don't trust you. But, like, you know, if you stole this PayPal account, you know, just so you know, you're opening yourself up to some criminal liability there, so you might not want to do that. What you're doing is creating a paper trail. And the federal government loves those in terms of interstate wire crimes. So, okay. Hey, welcome, Clickwell Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. And here on the HermitCraft server, my base is located at the Strait of Jobraltar, where the Atlantic Ocean, which is this way, meets the Mediterranean Sea, which is over there. So, you know, if you're familiar with the HermitCraft server and have seen Doc M's goat, here it is. From the top of Doc M's goat, you get a good survey of my base, which extends there from beyond the Tower of Hercules, where I've got my Slimer and my dog sanctuary and my Groundhog Day clock, which, right now, just put your little hand in mine. Ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb, babe. Do 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 do. I got you, babe. Okay, so then over here we got our winery, which is looking pretty good. XP Crafted just put a ton of work into improving it as part of the HCBBS thing. So, yeah. So, okay, where were we? We're going to go to bed now. Whoops, that's not how you go to sleep. Yeah, there's a little cave now in the front. That was by XP Crafted. Okay, so we need to... Come on, it's sundown time. Tango Cam's not going to bed. Okay. Okay. Call B-Dubs and ask him to sleep. I think he's actually asleep in real life right now. He's just like... Okay. It's like, I think it's not that my hair is bad right now, it's that it's like caught in the headphone. That's the real problem. Okay. And like the ends, like it's at the point too where it like falls on my shoulder in awkward ways. I don't know. Okay. So, though Connor 2 tips 5, who says, great to see more of your creative range lately. I got a good chuckle from X's surprise at all you done after Hermits helping Hermits. Oh, really? What did he say? I didn't catch that. Either way, though Connor 2, thank you for the 5. That puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to expand. Just do. But yeah, I wasn't there when Isuma talked about that. Was he talking about, like, this, like, the base area in general here? Oh, he didn't know about the underground base. Ah, yeah, the underground base is a big part of it. He put it in his episode. Really? Oh, I gotta go check that out. I'll have to check that out. I'm guessing that was a pretty recent one. Otherwise, somebody would have mentioned it. But yeah. So yeah, this is pretty good here. I had to mine out a pyramid there in order to get what do you call those? Wait. In order to get iron for the signage. Flew over the boat and mentioned the progress. Awesome. That's fun. I appreciate that he did that. I just didn't know. So XP did put in some changes because these stairs weren't there before. The emergency bed. Yeah. Okay. He enjoyed the honey vader. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. That's really fun. I gotta go check that out. Because the honey vader is pretty good. I stole the concept from Cub Fan, though. I didn't come up with the honey vader. Ronan Elm says, would you cut your hair or do you like it long? Well, the thing is that I have a chronic cough, and nobody wants somebody in their barbershop with a chronic cough right now, whether you're masked and vaccinated or not. So I'm just going to keep letting it grow for a while until things calm down out there. But I'm in no like it's not like it doesn't bother me having it long. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to cut my hair myself. I am not interested in doing that. Because the thing is, when I eventually do take it to somebody to cut it, if I cut it myself, they might have to fix it. But if I just let it grow out, then they can just cut it perfectly down to whatever I want. Lacey Kate tips 5, who says, enjoying your fun chill stream while I'm nursing a migraine. Oh, sorry. Nursing a migraine. Also, have you considered pulling your hair back into a Joni tail now that it's long? It doesn't really do that very well. But either way, that puts us 15 away from the next face camera expansion. Though Connor 2 says that was the first thing I did 2 weeks after the vaccination. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's theoretically, like, it's just... The thing is, because I didn't cut it planning to grow it out, it's just not it's not the right length for a ponytail at all parts, and so it's just weird. No, I'm not going to do it in a bun. That makes me look like a web developer. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to put it in a top knot. No. No, no, no. Okay. So, what I do want to do... How much iron do we have? That much? Okay. That's enough. I want to rip this out. Oops. Dang it. Though Connor 2 tips 5, who says, so you put your hair in a shade since you're a lamp developer. Oh boy. I feel like wearing a lampshade on my head is more of a like 1960s raucous party look than anything. Okay. Throwing shade at my hair. Okay. Did I bring ladders with me? No, of course not. Oh, wait. This will be good, though. Hey, Lizzie, welcome. It was assumed as episode 993 from 5 days ago. Thank you, Devin Crotties, for finding that. Okay. So, let's go ahead and add one here. The question is, am I doing this properly or have I done this in reverse? No, that didn't make me fly. Space buds. Yeah, I could get a Princess Leia hair. Dang it. No, make me fly. It's coming along. Thank you very much to Strayhorn for the 10, who says, big. Well, let me tell you, that is going to bring us to 60% geopacity, the most obnoxious geopacity. Here we go. Expand. Just do. At this point, each additional face camera expansion will start making things easier to see rather than harder. This is the most obnoxious geopacity right here. Thank you very much to Strayhorn for putting us evenly at the milestone, 20 away from the next expansion. And I need to probably bring that a little over. There we go. And yeah, that seems right. Okay. Dang it. If you scrape the bottom, it ruins your flight. Although I'm realizing it's about to get dark too, so maybe that's not the highest priority. Okay. Enjoy your ice cream, Leo the Leaf. Okay. Okay. Come on, it's not time. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Rocket. If we can not screw this up this time, that would be great. Okay. Whoops, that was not one of the ones I needed to break. What's the name of the ship? Joseph's Amazing Technicolor Dreamboat. But we're changing the fleet. So Evergreen was the fleet. Evergiven was the name of the ship. So hey, we got a tip from Mahi0 who says, oh no, not 60%. Boom. That is going to put us evenly at our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. Expand. Just do. Lowering the geopacity now to 50%. $20 even away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. Okay, so let's see if this actually worked or not. Probably not, but... Hey, there we go. Did y'all figure out what I was spelling when I was working on that? Was that pretty obvious? Was that too obvious? I don't know. I think... Did I spell it right? That's the other thing, is I'm terrified since I was working backwards. HermitCraft. I might make the C blockier. I'm gonna modify the C because it looks lowercase while the other letters look uppercase. Okay, and I'm gonna take a ton of health damage while I do it. Okay, so just make these blockier here. Whoops. I'm kind of curious. Maybe we try it like this. Hi, Dolphin. Yeah, that helps. Because the thing is, if I bring it in, there's only one block gap there, and that really feels too tight. Wow, there's a lot of empty space inside. Well, what do you think it's going to be full of? Cargo? Air blocks are everyone's favorite blocks in the game. If you're going to do a build and you want it to look good and be large, you want to use as many air blocks as possible. Yeah, I think that sells HermitCraft. When people come out of the portal and they see it. Yeah. I don't want to make Hermit Raft. That's competitive with Green Barge. NJ says the kerning looks on point. Thank you. I put a lot of thought into that, actually. Okay. See, I don't have the green screen hood on anymore, so I can't, like, just duck down. Yeah. So let's see it from top of the goat here. Yeah, I mean, that just looks good regardless. See, if I duck out that way. Okay. That feels pretty readable even in the distance from up here. Oh, jeez. That was fine. Yeah. It's cold and it's a broken HermitCraft. Okay. Hey, welcome, Josh D. Lorenzo. Yeah. So if somebody's coming out the gate here, it doesn't like spell something awkward from the sides, does it? No, I think it's okay. And finally, we'll check it from here. Yeah, that's solid. Sorry, I wasn't able to mute in time. Hey, thank you very much to Faye for tipping 30, who says, I haven't been able to watch live for a while, but now that the clocks have changed, your stream lines up perfectly with my lunch break. Awesome, glad to hear it, Faye. Thank you for supporting the show. I hope you are having a wonderful lunch break. Thank you for spending your time off here with us here. Let's go ahead and expand. Jost. Do. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 42%. If that was your question, there's your answer. And we are now $10 away from the next face camera expansion, since that 30 covered one full and then half the next one. So thank you very much, Faye. Okay. Yeah, sorry for streaming. Or it's not streaming, sneezing. I was like, where's the mute button? I can't find it in time. I've been thinking about getting a mute pedal, but there's too many ways that could go wrong, too. Because like I could totally drop something on top of it and not realize it for like 20 minutes. That would be how that would go. Okay. So. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah, at what point is it no longer a ship, but a bridge? The Ever Given, the most expensive bridge across the Suez Canal. The most globally devastated bridge. Have a good night, Sophia. Sleep well. Get your work done. Okay. Let's see, what was I doing? I came in here because, oh yeah, I have fireworks somewhere. Okay. So, it's a bridge with a bridge, because the command center of a ship is a bridge. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. My Elytra's almost broken. Ooh, good point. Sun's going down anyway, so actually let's go lay our heads down and dream. In here. Okay. Okay. I mean, I feel we're missing. There needs to be some white. We need to put some iron on the back of the ship. Let me find my pictures here. We need to put some white iron on the back of the ship for where the name of the ship was. Mr. Hardluck, Tips 5, who says, never before has a bridge so devastatingly disrupted global commerce. Indeed, that puts us 5 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you, Mr. Hardluck. Okay, so for these here, so there's a ship registry marker right there. That'll make it look better from that side. I was like, what's wrong? Something was wrong. I think we figured it out. Okay. I time out people who say they're watching instead of doing their homework. If somebody says they're leaving to go do their homework, then that's fine. They're leaving. They don't need to be timed out. There's a difference. Why don't I use my Wellsmart carpet like tarps on top? I've considered that, but right now I'm still trying to figure out some other things. Okay, so we have the label on the back. Interesting. So the way the back is, there should be like one red block that peeks out. That is where the rudder is going to be connected. So let's trade our thing here. Dang it. No, rockets. Okay. One red block, or we'll just grab a stack of red blocks for now. Okay, so underneath here should be like one red block sticking up for the rudder. Okay. That curve is about right. Okay. Hey, Josh, thank you for the 30, who says, hope you're doing well, Joe. Been a rough week for me, IRL. You always ease my mind in these tense times. Thanks. Well, thank you, Josh, for supporting the arts. Let's see. The first 5 gets us 1 face camera expansion. The next 20 gets us the second. And then that puts us 15 away from the third. So let's go ahead and take care of those 2 now. Here we go. Expand. Just. Do. Brr, lowering the opacity now to a frigid 32% Fahrenheit. And then numero dos, expand juiced. Do. And lowering that opacity once more through the flow to 24. Boom. 24% opacity. Thank you very much, Josh, for choosing to support the arts and choosing to support me specifically. And I hope that I can keep making fun stuff for folks thanks to help from you and others who tip like that. So it's appreciated. Okay. Have a good night, NIOP. Let's see. Okay, people are saying the word blaze, but they're talking about somebody in chat. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a pillager, not a blaze. Oh, yeah, there's a beacon down there, too. Okay, so I can take the extra iron and go put it back down on the pile. Okay. I don't think I'm an art so much as an artist, but thank you. What was that? No, skeleton. Bad. Is there a creeper up there somewhere too? Waiting to jump down on me. Sometimes mobs spawn on the tops of those. Yep, see that one right there is too high up. That's how they get you. Of course, my inventory is full. What? When did I pick up all this blue concrete, too? So, several mysteries. We'll worry about them later. But, okay. In the short term, let's pick up this stuff that's on the ground. And then not have mobs jump down at us from there. That would be good. Okay. Okay. Joe Hills is made possible thanks to viewers like you. Thank you. Okay. So let's go ahead and look over here now. Camera lower this way. Okay, so I think we're in pretty good shape here. Like, I kind of want to get rid of the kelp. I feel like the kelp distracts from some of the overall everything here. Not today, Puffer Satan. Haha. I'm triumphant. Okay. So we'll need to grab these before other people log onto the server because they are disruptive and unkind to just leave floating. Okay, still got some room. Yeah, I haven't had time to work on a new song in like months. It's just this move has been really stressful for me. I want to get back to writing new songs, but yeah, that's like. So the thing is that like a lot of times I write new songs when my mind has an opportunity to be to rest, not to be active, to be inactive, and there's just always been something to do with preparing for the move, executing the move, and then like trying to get organized and settled. Because there's still a bunch of stuff that's just like in boxes and like stuff piled up. Like my bedroom is just full of stuff that needs to be gone through, and so like I'm like the more I can kind of get my life together, the easier it'll be for me to like just sit down and be like, okay, I got a song idea I'm gonna mess with. I started brainstorming a little bit on a Hermits Helping Hermits theme song. I can write about Puffer Satan. I think having satanic music might put me in the crosshairs of Tipper Gore, and I don't think I can afford that. Okay. What is this build? Oh, this is my model of the camp from MASH, which was a show about surgeons serving in the Korean War. It was a kind of a metaphor for America's engagement in Vietnam, but, you know, you couldn't put a show on the air about Vietnam during Vietnam. So it was kind of a clever way around some of the limitations of broadcast television at the time. But yeah. But the Hermits Helping Hermits would probably be in the same like 90s theme song lane as the Lay Your Head Down and Dream. It'd be like sometimes your friends need a hand, but you're all thumbs. Nothing's going according to plan. Then the neighbors come. Before you know it, everything is done. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna keep... That's not ideal. Why are there so many streams about hermits helping each other out? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do Rainbow Connection. Just do a parody of the MASH theme. Oh boy. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Through all the server fog I see visions of the builds to be, the plans that are withheld from me. I realize and I can see that HermitCraft is helping, and there is a lot of yelling, but I can leave proximity if I fly. I don't know. I don't know, guys. There might be something there. John Orr says Cheers theme parody. Oh! You know, maybe I could adapt my old Cheers theme parody. Ugh, do I have to go to Evernote for that? It's old. It's an old parody. The lyrics are not updated for the modern HermitCraft. Okay, so search for Cheers parody. Cheers theme for Minecraft. Churning your way through your chores today sure can take a while. Watching some folks who talk real funny sure might make you smile. Wouldn't you like to let us play? Sometimes you want to show where HermitCrafters flail through games, and you're always entertained. You want to view us on YouTube, remember to like and fave, and you want to show where everybody loves their games. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You want to gawk while we place blocks and tweet about our tirades. You want to show where you can let us play. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I've got a whole bunch of lyrics about, like, just different... You want to watch while plans get botched by our naivete. You want to watch what Microsoft lets us play. Do-do-do-do-do-do. No, Lay Your Head Down and Dream is not a parody of the Cheers song. Just sit right back here on HermitCraft and listen to Proximity Mod. Some people will boss other people around 'cause Cleo thinks she's God. 'Cause Cleo thinks she's God. Okay. Just sit right back and you'll watch a stream. A stream with several hermits. They started in the nether... They started in the nether hub. Toward the shopping district. Cleo was the mouthy British one, and Joe Hills has a wit. Tango can get technical while Etho plays with it. I don't know. Like, yeah. The thing is, though, in Gilligan's Island, they actually don't go down to the individual song part until later. Hold on. It's like, just sit right back in your hair, a tale of a fateful trip that started in the tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailor man, the skipper brave and sure. Okay, so they are talking about individuals. This with the castaways, a 3-hour tour, And then they start talking about the billionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Marianne. Jasper Smith writes, maybe the real God is the friends we made along the way. leader church guy would be. Like, oh my gosh. There is so much potential there for somebody to abuse that. Oh my gosh. A 2-hour stream. A 2-hour stream. Just sit right back and we'll watch a show with several hermits. It kind of rotates week to week, depending on whose schedules fit. We'll kind of try to help each other, while best laid plans go straight to hell. Sometimes Asuma shows up, sometimes it is Ren or Wells. Sometimes it's Ren or Wells. Oof. Is this the writing of the Hermit musical? No, we're joking around with theme song ideas for Hermits Helping Hermits. Yeah, John Orr says, yeah, baby, I hear HermitCraft calling Jobraltar and scrambled eggs. It's calling my name. Well, so the thing is, we already have the Darmok Frasier song that I'm really proud of. That'll be on our next album. Because that's the only song I think that's ready for the next album.
Hey, so that's why Jean looks so wallen, lost jaw logs and white timbers.
And Chaka, I see you, Zari Zari. Yeah, Chaka, when all the walls fall.
But I don't know if Jean-Luc gets these lost jaw logs and white timbers.
He's got that fry there.
They're falling again. Good night, Elytra. We love you. Dathan has left the planet.
Yeah. Hazel the Joy says, I eat up every reference to Darmok. Oh no, it's gonna keep playing music. Don't keep playing music. I've gotta write this. I'm gonna send. Y'all are always like, can you send Korean a message? And I'm like, no, I'm not. It's not my job to tell these people things. Very clear. I was writing fake theme song lyrics. Oops. Good morning, Cleo. Dang it, caps lock. I was writing fake theme song lyrics for HHH on my stream tonight, and I joked that a line could be, and Cleo thinks she's God. One fan responded, maybe the real God is the friends we made along the way. I thought you'd get a chuckle out of that. Also, congrats on making partner. Have a great day. Your friend Joe Hills. I'm not gonna say your friend. Joe Hills. Okay. So there we go. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, that was funny enough that I actually shared it with Cleo. Oh, I should have opened it with Howdy Partner, or Howdy Partner, but I'm not going to go edit a direct message to another hermit that doesn't have, like, a typo in it. It's disrespectful. Okay. Boy Meets World theme. I don't... Did the Boy Meets World theme even have lyrics? I don't know if it did. Yeah, good job, Jasper. Okay. So, hermits helping hermits. What are the lyrics to what was that show that Leonardo DiCaprio got to start on? It was a sitcom that Leonardo DiCaprio was in. Growing Pains theme song. Yeah. Growing Pains. Show me that smile again. Show me that smile. Don't waste another minute on your crying. We're nowhere near the end. Nowhere near. The best is ready to begin. Ooh. As long as we got each other. We got the world spinning right in our hands, baby, you and me. We gotta be the luckiest dreamers who never quit dreaming. As long as we keep on giving, we can take anything that comes our way, baby, rain or shine, all the time. We got each other, sharing the laughter and love. Yeah, so I think I messed up the end, but yeah. As long as we help the hermits. I don't know. As long as we're helping hermits. When the boy meets world, wandering down this road that we call life is what we're doing. It's good to know that I have friends who will always stand by me. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that at all. Okay. You know what? What if we do the True Detective theme from season 1? It's really recognizable. It's one of the greatest introductions. Okay, the other thing is, there was this one group that did a True Detective Star Wars theme, and it is brilliant. Let me see if I can... I gotta make sure I have it muted. Okay, yeah. So this is one of the greatest parodies of... It's not really it's a parody of the visual style, but so the thing is, we can copy... Oh my god, this will kill me in editing. Oh. But just think about this. Think about if we did the True Detective Season 1 theme with video, a parody about hermits helping hermits. How long is this? This is 1 minute and 31 seconds of incredibly complicated editing, but like, the thing is, I know how to do all of these shots. Like, nothing they're doing here is something where I'm like, I don't know how they did that. Because I do. I use these tools, I just don't use them on anything hard or interesting, usually. Oh. But yeah. This could be a whole thing. Okay, so... Okay, we're gonna pause that real quick. True Detective theme lyrics. From the dusty mesa, her looming shadow grows, hidden in the branches of the poison creosote. She twines her spines up slowly towards the boiling sun, and when I touched her skin, my fingers ran with blood. In the hushing dusk, under a swollen silver moon, I came walking. I can't. I don't have the melody. Okay. From the mining mesa. Yeah, hold on. From the mining mesa, our eco footprint grows. Collect terracotta and shulkers as we go. We join our picks together. Toward the waiting ore. I don't know. I gotta work out the whole. I gotta work it out. Everybody is yelling, but what about the Flintstones? And I'm like, no, we are close to greatness here. Okay, so the problem is I don't have my printer or a way to get these lyrics into a computer that I can write on, because this is my streaming computer, so this is not connected to like any of my stuff. Too slow. I'm probably singing it slower than the other thing is. I could have Sean outska country it. Okay. Okay, so text my brother Sean. Bum, 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 bum. Hey. Oh wait, not to hey. I need to send it to Sean. Hey, can you start prepping for a season 1 True Detective parody, and also Outska Country remix. Working on lyrics now. Send a quote and I'll get you a down payment. Thanks. Okay. Next problem. Okay. Yeah. We're doing this. Daniel says, how about in the style of so the tune isn't copyrighted and can be used by other hermits too? No. They can use it. The thing is, they can use it on Twitch and they'll probably be okay. It's the YouTube VODs that get pinged all the time, or dinged all the time. The other thing is the Outska Country variant would be so different. That's one of the reasons actually to do the Outska Country versions of the parodies, because they don't get hit as much. Okay. So. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. Let's go down here. Thank you, Spirit Yoshino. I'm glad you like the ship. Really? Boo. Parkour? Parkour. Okay. We actually do need to go use the bed. Dang it. mesa. Okay, yeah. So let's go to Rhyme Zone real quick, and we're gonna check. So there's looming shadow. I just want to see booming, grooming, glooming, consuming, assuming, resuming, subsuming, perfuming. Not necessarily all we can do with that. Shadow. Banjo, Beasto, Bordeaux, Chapeau, Crossbow. From the mining mesa. To Tango, Tex, Crossbows. Her looming shadow grows is like an internal rhyme, though. From the dusty mesa, her looming shadow grows, hidden in the branches of the poison creosote. So the O's in shadow grows and creosote are all together there. She twines her spines up slowly. That's another internal rhyme. I'm going to have to write this down and really parse it out. Okay. So. Okay. So you know what? Okay. Old school, there's no pen. Well, let me make sure I didn't miss any PayPal tips that I could use to buy a pen with. I did. Debbie, thank you for the 5, who says, here for the music fun. Thank you, Debbie. That puts us 10 away from the next Space Gamer expansion. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. My colored pencil box is here. So, we'll just take the pencil that looks the most... Yeah, okay. Ivory, black, we can use. Okay, so... I'm going to make sure that we don't miss PayPal tips while we're looking at the lyrics over here. So... And I'm using my word crimes. I got this at a Weird Al concert. I hate these word crimes. So yeah, writing parody lyrics in my Weird Al notebook is pretty on brand for Joe Hills, I guess. Or Weird Al. Weird Al inspiring people is probably on brand for him. Okay. Yeah, let's hit F1 real quick so we can... Actually, let's fly somewhere with a better view while we're at it. If we don't have to be here. What better place than here? What better time than now? Oh yeah, this place. Okay. 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 From the dusty mesa, her looming shadow. So if we could open with a possessive pronoun, that would be great. There. Her looming shadow grows. So, like, you know what? Since I've got colored pencils here, I'm going to put in, like, notes. Like, Dusty could be mining. Hour. From the mining mesa, from the mining mesa, our helping hermit stream. Stream and proximity. From the mining mesa, our helping hermits stream, chatting, It might be your. From the dusty mesa, you're helping hermits stream, chatting and cavorting with proximity. She twines her spines up slowly toward the boiling sun, and when I touched her skin, my fingers ran with blood. The bridge still says Joe Hill's on the other side, but I decided to change the side to HermitCraft. Okay. Okay. Wait until we have Weird Al do a polka of Joe Hill's songs. That would be funny, but I don't think that's going to happen. Loaded. Hidden in the branches. So hidden in the branches. So we have like hidden is an adjective, but it's like an adjectival form of a verb. Hidden in the branches of the poison crease. Okay. From the mining mesa, you're helping hermits stream. Modded and hidden are similar adjectival forms of verbs. So, switch color pencils here. Modded. Modded. Makes. No, that's a dead end. We need to get the proximity. So we've got helping hermits in line 2. And so the big things about hermits helping hermits are helping each other and proximity chat. So poison creosote needs creosote proximity. Chat proximity. Mocking in the radius of the chat proximity. Radius and branches are good substitute here. She twines her spines up slowly toward the boiling sun. And when I touched her skin, my fingers ran with blood. So one thing that makes this hard is that I can't just listen to the music with y'all. Have a good night, Dahlia. Yeah, this show might run long because I probably... No, it has to be chat proximity. From the mining mesa, you're helping hermit stream, mocking in the radius of the chat proximity. And then, their fireworks flare brightly toward the block, toward the flat square sun. The voice is dropping now. I don't know. Hey, Tommy Boy, thank you for the 5, who says, thanks for making my best friend's day a little brighter, Joe. I will naturally return the favor with a joke. What do you call a retired miner? Doug. Well, thank you, Tommy Boy. That puts us 5 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. Yeah. So the thing is, like, I reach a point where it's like, okay, I'm too tired to keep flying around and digging, but I can sit here and write a song because it's different parts of my brain. Okay. 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 Esteban Ruiz says, who streams this late? People who have kids? People who have day jobs? Lots of people stream this late. Okay. So let's go, where was that other? So what do you call it when wings deploy? Do you deploy? Is it deploy your elytra? Elytra wings. Would you spread? She twines her spines up slowly. She twines her spines. That's an internal rhyme we don't want to lose. Slowly. So we have an adverb there at the end, followed by a preposition, and then another prepositional phrase, toward the boiling sun. And when I touched her skin, my fingers ran with blood. So this is the first. So we switch from the third person to... We switch from the third person to the first person. Is there any second person in the original songs? Yeah, there is. There is. Okay. Mountain cats will come to drag away your bones and rise with me forever across the silent sand And the stars will be your eyes, and the wind will be my hands. Okay. They plop their blocks down quickly. Towards the boiling sun. So they plop their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. It's the True Detective Season 1 theme song. Okay, so then we have, and when I touched her skin, my fingers ran with blood. Okay, so Tommy Boy Tips 5, who says, shout out Jasper in the chat. I love you. You're doing great, bestie. Your vibes are impeccable. Joe, this message isn't for you. Oh, okay. Dang it, Tommy. Don't say that first. Thank you very much for the 5. That puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion. So here we go. It's time to expand. Joe. Do. Once we get that. And we're going to lower that opacity now to 20%. 99 Red Dragon says it's interesting how you want to match things like adjective, first person, etc. I'd never think to do that, but I don't really write songs. Well, the big thing is that you want it to feel like the original song, even if it doesn't like exactly rhyme with it. So, yeah. So, okay. Yeah. So maintaining the internal rhyme is important, even if you don't rhyme with the original lyrics. Okay. And when I touched her skin, my fingers ran with blood. So because there's there's a point of view change here. We go from talking about someone else to talking about the speaker. Now, in this one, from the dusty mesa, the helping hermits, maybe we'll say the instead of your helping hermits stream. So then we switch from, in this case, third person plural to second person. So instead of, and when I touched her skin, we want, and when you. And when you all tuned in. There were followers and subs, or some. The thing is, blood and sun are a slant rhyme with each other. And so we don't care about rhyming with blood, because sub does rhyme with blood in enough of a slant rhyme way for that to work. But we've already replaced sun with goal. So, they plop their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when you all tuned in, you something ol. So we're gonna go to rhyme zone. Gonna type in goal. Col, mol, dol, roll, scroll, prol. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And when y'all tuned on in, your let's try near rhymes for. Oh boy, there's too many. Withhold, stronghold, unfold, paroled. Gritmonger says, I wasn't here for a few minutes. Did my PayPal go through? Let me check it. Sorry. This is... Let me see if there's any from... Oh, hey, Gritmonger. Okay, yes. There's a couple that came in while I was looking at Rhyme Zone. Gritmonger tips 20, who says, Gritmonger here, a late entry. Here's some money for your constant battle with capitalism. I'm doing my best. Thank you very much, Gritmonger. It's time to expand. Just do. And then we're going to scroll down here, and we got another tip. From Josh, who asked me not to read the tip. But thank you for the kind words, Josh. I'm glad to help in some small way. I am going to do the face camera expansion because I had to fly in here to switch the bed or whatever anyway. So might as well handle those next two face camera expansions now while we're here. Expand. Used. Do. Yeah, the face camera expansions don't really distract me from songwriting as much as you might think. That brings me down to 16, and then numero dos, expand just. Because the thing is with the songwriting, like, a lot of it is just about words, and I'm still talking and reading words while I'm doing this. So it's I don't know. Different people have different ways they concentrate, and for me, this doesn't interrupt me. But either way, that brings us down to 12% show capacity. Thank you very much, Josh. That puts us 10 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you for your support. Bold. I was gonna look for old and Holt rhymes next. But yeah, thank you, Gritmonger, for calling attention to that. Sorry, I had the Rhyme Zone window covering the PayPal alerts. Okay. Behold is also a possibility. Yeah. Oh, hey, Queen Dark Lady just suggested that too. Hey, same wavelength, Queen Dark Lady. Okay. And when you all tuned, and when y'all tuned on in. So, the original is is my fingers ran with blood. Your hearts turned to gold. Your minds were so bold. Your something. Oh, fold is a good. Okay, let's go back here. Let's go back to Rhyme Zone. So maybe think what rhymes with scold, sold, blindfold, controlled, eightfold, paroled, slime mold, threefold, white gold, withhold, uncontrolled. Your laughs were uncontrolled. Okay. From the mining mesa, the helping hermit stream, mocking in the radius of their chat proximity, they plop their blocks down quickly towards their stated goal. And when y'all tuned on in, your laughs were uncontrolled. Your lols were uncontrolled. I think your lols, your lols. And your laughs were bright and bold. Your laughter was so bold. Your giggle. Replacing my fingers with my giggles. Your giggles. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Okay. I think the rhyme, not the rhyme, the rain. I think the rhyme is rolling in. The rain is rolling in. Your laughs. X-Ray Blaster says, "What's going on?" Hey, we are writing a. Oh, you can't see it. I don't even know why I tried that. We are writing a parody of a song, the theme song to True Detective. I'm realizing this is basically non-photo blue that I'm. So I don't know why I thought that would show up on the webcam. Full goal. Full. Let's go back to goal. up. Let me see if my brother texted me back. No, he did not. Okay. The desk cam. Oh, that's a good point. This is theoretically a good use for the desk cam, which is not like the right now it's not pointing in the right way, but I take these off for a second. Let's see if the desk cam is working. Where is it? I was messing with the cameras a lot, and so in terms of media sources, is that it? Yeah. Here we go. This is what we got so far. The camera is way too close for that to be helpful, but yeah. From the mining mesa, the helping hermit stream, mocking in the radius of the chat proximity. She twines her they plop their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when y'all tuned on in, your laughs were uncontrolled. Something like that. Your laughter's uncontrolled. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Your laughter is uncontrolled. So all the I statements in the original song are now going to be you statements, but we'll keep the third person stuff third person. Yeah, laughter is closer to fingers. Why do they call them laughters? I've never seen them laughed. So here's the problem with the next part, is that I have not heard this for so long that I don't actually know the melody to the next verse. So I'm going to switch to my other headphones and hope this doesn't get picked up by the thing, because that'll be a problem for me. So, music, True Detective theme. Hopefully it's in here. Ugh, of course not. HBO app. No, I don't want to watch Gorilla vs. Bong. Okay. Searching for True Detective Season 1. Okay. Play. Okay, I might... Well, oh dang it, we gotta fly back real quick. Sea Mesa, a looming shadow grows, hidden in the branches of the poison creosote. Twines their spines up slowly toward the boiling sun, and when I touched her skin, okay. Oh, interesting. So this next verse isn't in... So in the hushing dusk under a silver moon, that's in the lyrics online, is... I was wondering, I was like, I don't remember that verse. That might have been in the original long form version of it, but so then it jumps right to when the last light warms the rocks and the rattlesnakes unfold. So when the last light warms the rocks, so we got alliteration there. When the last light warms the rocks and the rattlesnakes unfold, mountain cats will come to drag away your bones and rise with me forever across the silent sand. And the stars will be your eyes, and the wind will be my hands. So, this is the weird thing, though, is when the last light warms the rocks and the rattlesnakes unfold, mountain cats will come to drag away your bones. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. When the last light warms the rocks and the rattlesnakes unfold. So unfold could be elytras all unfold. So they have unfold and bones here. And we've already used like O rhymes earlier. So then the question is, should we swap them back? Or... We're currently at 12% geopacity. And we are $10 away from the next Phase Gamer expansion. We're currently writing a Hermits Helping Hermits theme song that is a parody of True Detective Season 1 theme. So, when the last flight brings the blocks, and the fireworks go cold. Mountain cats will come to drag away your bones. So where did I swapped my other pencil out? Okay, yeah. So, when the last flight brings the blocks. So, rattlesnakes unfold is such a good line, but I'm not sure, like, if there's a good animal in HermitCraft that's actually relevant to Hermits Helping Hermits. Whereas we do a lot of dumb... We're writing the Hermits Helping Hermits theme. Just to bug Cleo, try to fit in Survival Monday players. Oh, that would be funny. Okay. Don't... Yeah, okay. So, hey, Serena Rice, we're doing a parody song. When the last flight brings the blocks and the fireworks go cold. Mountain cats will come to drag away your bones. It's such a good line. When the last flight brings the blocks and the fireworks go cold. HermitCraft. Mountain cats and HermitCraft. Yeah, so like mountain cats. HermitCraft will come together. Your home? No. Like, I feel like HermitCraft will come. Yeah, I don't, so, yeah, Swing, we're writing a song right now. Yes, he is coming on. Parody writing is always a fun time. Let's look for rhymes with bones. So microphones rhyme with bones. But microphones each 3 syllables from the end of the line. And HermitCraft eats 3 syllables at the beginning of the line. And this line only has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This line only has 11 syllables. So if we have HermitCraft will, that's 4 right there. Microphones 3. So that leaves us with 4 syllables to play with. That's not a lot. Yeah. When the last flight brings the blocks and the fireworks go cold, HermitCraft will build better than they could alone. Alone! Better than we could alone. HermitCraft will build HermitCraft will build better than... Is that enough? Too many lyrics? Or too many, does that scan? HermitCraft is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. HermitCraft will build better than they could alone. HermitCraft will build together, not alone. Yeah. We'll build together, not alone. Don't come in here talk about other streams and stuff. Okay. Okay, so that leaves us with how many lines left? We are almost at the end of the song here, y'all. This has been very productive. So then the final lyrics, the final stanza here is every line starts, well, no, it's the first, third, and fourth lines in the final stanza start with and. Oh no, it's getting dark. and rise with me forever across the silent sand, and the stars will be your eyes, and the wind will be my hands. So then we have and like with me and follow. You may also subscribe. Okay. So, and rise with me forever. Rise with me forever. So it's 3. So that's 7. Okay. Yes, Sakara 10, we are writing a song. Across the desert sand, and the stars will be your eyes, and the wind will be my hands. Leonard Cohen is a genius. Okay. Metaton says this stream is so much fun. Thank you. Okay. The lighthouse looks much smaller now. Well, it's next to a giant ship, so that helps. Okay. Hello, Loyal Gummy Bear. We are doing songwriting. Okay. So, oh, you know what I can do real quick? I can... Here, we'll turn the stream cam back on temporarily. So, you see, and rise with me forever across the desert sand, and the stars will be your eyes, and the wind will be my hands. So above that we have, when the last flight brings the blocks, and the fireworks go cold, HermitCraft will build, together, not alone. And then, so, yeah, this is what we're working on. Happy birthday, Josh Smith. I'm not going to sing to you right now because I've got a melody in my head, and I got to keep that melody in my head. So, like I said, the 3 of the 4 lines in the next stanza all start with and I think we need to replace that. Replace that and with like so or some other single syllable word. So like with me and follow. So like with me and follow. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah. Sorry, I hit the boom. So like with me and follow. Or maybe gift some subs. And the stars will be... So... Oh, here's something that's interesting, though. Oh, boy. I'm realizing that sand at the end of line 2 rhymes with the and at the beginning of line 1, 3, and 4, as well as hands at the end of line 4. So... we've got some stuff going on here. Um. So like with me and follow, or maybe gift some subs. So ironically, this brings us back to the we got rid of the sun and blood rhyme earlier in favor of an oh. So here's the thing. Oh, this is so weird because we accidentally moved the bracket rhyme, almost the first word last word rhymed to line 1 instead of line 1 and 2. So like with me and follow instead of and rise with me forever across the desert sand. So forever doesn't end with a phoneme that rhymes with and, right? It's not my birthday. It's Josh's birthday. Wait, or not Josh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, other Josh. Josh Smith. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. We've ran an hour long, but we're so close to being done. Okay. So, like... So watch. So watch with me each Monday. So watch with me each Monday. Maybe. So watch with me each Monday. Across the desert sand. That's across 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the stars is 3, will be your eyes. So this is 7. And the wind will be my hands. So that's 7. So it's 7, 6, 7, 7. Okay. So watch with me each Monday. So watch with me each Monday. And also... No, oh, wait, you don't want to use also because we're using so at the beginning. Hey, Rex, I'm doing well. I am writing a song. So... Yeah, using collective... Yeah, replacing the me with us. So watch with us each Monday. So watch with us each Monday. Remember to follow. Yeah. Man, it feels like a crime to modify and the stars will be your eyes and the wind will be my hands. Like, it feels like Well, no, we're not going to use friend to replace sand. We have to use an O rhyme because we're starting each rhyme. Okay, so 1, 3, and 4 all start with and 2 and 4 end with and sounds. So since remember to follow is only 6, but across the desert sand is only 6. It goes in terms of syllable count. It's 7, 6, 7, 7. Okay. So, okay. Let me listen to this again. This will be your eyes, and the wind will be my hands. Okay. No worries, Ma has 0. Okay. Okay, so I just listened to the last bit again. I'm feeling good. Feeling good about this. So show is probably going to want to be the last word that we use. So watch with us each Monday. Remember to follow. So you never miss a show. So you never miss a show. Last line is going to be so you never miss a show. So we... So the chat can so the chat can see you there. So the chat can see you there. That's 7. So the thing is, Monsieur Bertrand, is that we're trying to have each line start with so to kind of like because 1, 3, and 4 all start with and 2 and 4 end with and. We need to have a so, and we have to do something comparable with so. So watch with us each Monday. Remember to follow. So the chat can see you there. So you never miss a show. Okay. So, from the top, here we go. This is probably going to be the... Oh, wow, it's after midnight. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pull out my phone here. And I'm going to open up the voice recorder app thing. So I can send... Okay. Send this to my brother. True Detective, HermitCraft parody, demo, take 1. From the mining mesa, the helping hermits stream, mocking in the radius of the chat proximity. They plop their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when y'all tuned on in, your laughter's uncontrolled. When the last flight brings the blocks and the fireworks go cold, HermitCraft will build together, not alone. So watch with us each Monday. Remember to follow so the chat can see you there, so you never miss a show. Doo-doo. I realized the tense was wrong on and when you tune on in, your left. I shouldn't have said tuned, but core concept, it's there. Okay, so now we are going to share that to my brother. Words not written down digitally yet, but that's a rough render of me singing it. We'll get you typed lyrics with the down payment after quote. Thanks. Okay. You know what? 7 syllables. Survival Monday players. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. So, wow. That was a thing we did. Yay, us. My eyes are huge right now because I'm streaming. Okay. So, I don't even, let's, okay. We need to figure out who is online. 1 second. Okay. Hey, it looks like, well, I don't want to raid my brother because I'm worried that y'all will start bothering him about this during the stream. So instead, we are going to raid Liara, who did that incredible Which Hermit Should You Watch thing for April 1st. So go ahead and say howdy, y'all. Joe Hills raid here. And let's make sure that, is this muted temporarily? Yeah. And I'll post the link in the YouTube. So until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.